Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming back to this next video. For you guys that don't know me, my name is Peter Zafra. I am a mortgage banker by profession and a vending machine operator. Anyway, guys, I hope everyone is staying safe. I hope everyone is doing well and staying healthy and abiding by the law. Of course, we're all going to get over this someday, somehow. Anyway, I've been getting a lot of emails and being asked, Peter, what's going to happen with the foreclosure market during this pandemic or the effects of this pandemic? Is my house going to go down in value? Are people going to start foreclosing? Is there going to be a huge market crash and everything's going to be like $10, 100,000 for $1 million home? Well, to answer your question, I don't know. And the reason why I say that is because, a lot of people are, again, comparing this to what happened 12, 13 years ago when there was a huge market crash in real estate. And again, we're dealing with a virus versus a huge bank fraud. So to answer that question, I really don't know. But will there be a correction of some sort? We've been due for a correction for quite some time now. So yes, there will be a correction in my opinion. I don't know to what extent. Of course, this COVID pandemic thing that's going on is definitely playing a part of that. A lot of people have asked, what are the steps of heading into a foreclosure? What usually happens? Well, to start, your people are going to miss their payments on their mortgages. One of the biggest things right here that's going to help and at the same time slow that process from happening is this forbearance thing that's happening. If you guys want to know about forbearance, I'm going to post that link below so you guys can watch that forbearance video that I did. And this is going to be my disclaimer to all you guys that are, poking at people like me that want to just share our opinions. Again, this is my disclaimer that, hey, I'm just telling you and sharing with you what I've experienced in the past. I've been in this industry since 2004, so I've seen these things happen. But anyway, to get to a foreclosure, one must default on their house, and basically on your first 30 days, you're gonna get a friendly phone call or may even get a letter say, hey, Mr. or Mrs. So and so, we're sending you this letter because you missed a payment. If you already sent in a payment, please disregard it. Okay, you may get a phone call, same thing. Hey, Mr. or Mrs. So and so, we haven't received your payment. Hope all is well. If you need help, call this number. Blah blah blah. 30 days. 60-day comes. You're gonna get definitely your 60-day later ready. They're gonna hit your credit report, and then on the 90th day, you're gonna get a notice of default. But again, with what's going on with this pandemic, the lenders are willing to help you guys, quote unquote, because of this forbearance. Now, there's a forbearance and a deferment, completely two different things. Make sure you read anything that your lender sends you, because forbearance is definitely not the same as a deferment. So please read it. So, for example, let's say Susie Q gets a forbearance. Susie Q loses her job or is on a furlough. She gets her forbearance. Lender grants her 90 days with no mortgage payment. Okay, so Susie Q go ahead and signs that paper and says, okay, I want to have a mortgage for 90 days. Well, guess what? On the fourth month, lender's going to be like, all right, Susie Q, now you owe us 4 times what your mortgage payment is. Susie Q goes, well, I just got my job back or I just got a new job. I can't make that payment right now. Can you work with me? So lender will be like, okay, we are going to put you on a payment plan, which is probably going to add a couple $100s a month to your current mortgage payment. But to accommodate the forbearance time that, the money you didn't pay during those 90 days during the forbearance. So now you guys keep in mind, we're at day 120, okay, the 4th month. So Susie Q takes it. Well, Susie Q will struggle. So that repayment plan will start a default process. Okay? So now remember, this is happening within the 4th or 5th month now. Okay, so then the next step would be a loan modification. Your lender could try to exercise that with you, and depending on where you fall financially, a loan modification a loan modification could occur. You can get a loan modification, but again, it's up to the lender. So let's say on your 6th or 7th month you get a loan modification, everything goes well, good for you, you can get back on your feet. Awesome. So there's no foreclosure. That means you will not affect the market, the real estate market, because your house did not go into foreclosure. Okay. So, but for the people that couldn't get the loan modification, you could possibly short sale your house. And again, a short sale has to go through all the legalities. A lender has to approve the amount that you're going to short sell your house for. So that is another process in its own, and it could take up to a year and a half. I've seen it go past that. So depending on what exactly happens with the economy will depend a lot on what the lender will do and work with you on to get the short sale process done. So let's just say fast forward a year and a half, this whole thing goes through, then guess what? If it still doesn't work out, then they will exercise the foreclosure process on you. So in my own personal experience, the timeline that I've seen could be anywhere between 10 months to almost 2 years before a foreclosure will occur. Okay. And let's face it, that is the biggest impact that could hurt the real estate market, a foreclosure. So, to all the speculators that are hoping for a foreclosure to happen throughout your neighborhood or throughout the area, so you guys could come in and be the investors that could buy out these foreclosed homes, you're looking at about a year and a half from now. Let's just say a year to a year and a half from now. So guess what? Save that money, and if that's what you want to do, more power to you. Okay? But do keep in mind the lenders will most likely work with the borrower, which is the current owner of the property, especially the government. They don't want to see foreclosures. They're trying their best to avoid the same exact mortgage turmoil that happened 12, 13 years ago. So these lenders will work with the homeowners. My opinion, again. Okay, so going back to that whole thing, hey, Peter, will the market crash? Again, I don't know. Will there be a correction? Yes. The other thing that I see happening here is the sellers that are going to get desperate to unload their property. They're just going to get rid of it and drop the values that way. So that will probably have a lesser impact than a foreclosure would, but it'll still hurt the value. So to all the people that are waiting to refinance, saying, hey, the rates are low, which is they are, okay? Well, guess what? If you wait and the market does take a little dive, it will affect your loan to value. So again, use discretion on your speculation, because we have not dealt with something like this same exact scenario that's happening now. So use precaution, okay? And to the people that are wanting to be first-time home buyers, I don't know if these quote-unquote first-time home buyer programs are going to be as easy as they are or they were 6 months, a year ago, pre-pandemic. So use discretion. And to, of course, first-time home buyers, the popular thing that they do is they borrow against their 401k to buy a house. Well, guess what? 401ks are probably depleted right now. So you might want to use discretion on that as well. So again, you guys, I'm just advising you on my opinion on what's going to happen with the market. Again, I don't have a crystal ball in front of me. I don't know what's going to happen, but you guys could kind of foresee what will happen. Just follow where this thing is headed. And the longer the economy stays closed, of course, the more it's going to hurt the overall outcome of the real estate market. Because let's face it, the employment rate is so high right now. The unemployment rate is so high right now. So it's gonna have some kind of effect. I don't know the magnitude, but it will have an effect. And I know that the investors and the speculators want to be able to just grab what they can at a very, very low investment, to get into real estate. But hey, let's not let's not hope those bad things for these people, you know. Always think positive, always want to, you know, hey, if the opportunity comes, it comes, but don't wish upon it. Anyway, I know you guys have a good heart. I know everyone wants the best for everyone, or at least I hope so, or I believe so. But you guys, you know, stay strong during this pandemic. Stay positive. I know that a lot of people are hurting out there. Let's help one another, okay? Anyway, you guys, I hope that helps answer any of your guys' questions. Again, I'm gonna link my email down below. You guys feel free to shoot me an email. You know, please be nice, you know, to one another, to me. You know. Anyway, I hope, you know, you guys learn something, or at least, or be encouraged, or something like that. Again, if you're struggling, hey, reach out to your lender and ask for help. Always use the word help. It helps to use the word help to these lenders. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys all have a blessed evening. Thank you again so much for watching my video. And if you guys like what you see, or you guys like what you heard, please click like and subscribe. There's a subscribe button here with a notification bell, so it'll let you know when I post another video. I try my best to post as much videos as I can. And if you guys have any mortgage related questions, shoot them down below. Any vending machine questions, I'll try my best. I've only been in the industry 1 year in vending, so go ahead and just post it down below. Anyway, you guys have a blessed evening again. Thank you so much. Stay safe, and thank you so much for supporting my channel. You guys are the best. Peace.